Hey there, it's me, Kathy, and we are going to play today. Years ago when I had my catering company, I had a very popular appetizer called spinach and artichoke gratin, or artichoke spinach gratin. I can't remember which direction I went in there. But anyway, what I did with that is I used to take quartered artichoke hearts and wrap them in pieces of prosciutto, put them in a baking dish, pour a little cream over, a little blue cheese, a little Parmesan cheese or Asiago or something like that, and some toasted pine nuts and some sage, and bake it in the oven. And then you served it with toothpicks and picked it. But I always used to recommend to people that they served it with some bread, so they can soak up all that delicious sauce that it makes when it bakes. And so today I'm going to do a spin on that because it's dinner time, and I'm going to make an artichoke prosciutto gratin casserole because I had some rolls left over. So I'm going to make garlic toasts and layer them in a baking dish with the, I chopped up the prosciutto, I chopped up the artichokes, and we'll do the blue cheese and the Parmesan cheese and the pine nuts and the sage. And it's going to be good and it's going to be fun, and here we go. Here are our cut up bread pieces, and we are going to brush them with some roasted garlic oil and just brush them up. And then we're going to toast them up. Okay, they're all brushed with the oil. Ordinarily, if I was going to make toasts, garlic toast, I'd add some seasonings to it, some salt and pepper and stuff. But we have salty Parmesan, salty prosciutto, and salty gorgonzola going into this dish, so not going to do it. So they're going in the oven for 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes till they get crusty. While our bread is toasting, we are going to toast our pignoli or pine nuts. And those just go in an even layer. They don't need any butter or anything like that. We're just going to stir them up till they get toasty. That's on medium-high heat. Our pine nuts are toasted up nicely. Some of them are a little over-toasted. Pignoli nuts are oily in nature, so that's what happened there. But I'm going to make sure that these are under a layer of cheese so they don't get any toastier when we bake our casserole. This wedge of cheese that was in my refrigerator, I thought it was Parmesan, but it is Pecorino Romano. Came from Misfits Market, so it's organic and all that. And I'm going to grate some up. Bread is nicely toasted, crispy, and lightly brown, just the way we like it. And it smells very garlicky. And now we're going to build our casserole. The oven is set on 350, and we're going to spray a baking dish with some nonstick cooking spray. And we're going to layer our crusts in there. Okay, our garlic toasts are in, and the first thing we're going to put over them is our chopped up artichokes. I don't think I mentioned that these are what was left over from when I made the artichoke spinach dip the other day. So we're just going to distribute them all around. And next we have our prosciutto, also came from Misfits Market, and I've sliced it up and chopped it up. It's all stuck together like prosciutto do. And we're going to distribute that over top too. Next comes our gorgonzola. Just distribute that over top. That should be plenty to make a nice sauce. Now our toasted pine nuts go on. I have taken the rest of our pieces of bread and cut them into croutons, sort of. And we're just going to distribute those over top, press them in a little bit. Now comes our cream. That's going all over this. That should do it. And again, we're going to press. Next comes some sage leaves from my garden. I'm just going to snip these all over top. Our sage is on, and oh, what an awesome autumn smell. And now our last thing is our cheese. Give it a nice crust. Our prosciutto, artichoke gratin is ready to go. Gratin casserole is ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna try about 20 minutes and see. You know, I'm just making this up as I go along, so I hope it comes out good. We'll see. Our casserole is out of the oven. I'm going to bring it up close. And it looks really good, and you can see that all the liquid has absorbed. Let's see if I can get you a side pick. Look at that, look at those black pine nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a rest for a few minutes, and then we're gonna scoop it up and serve it. What a fun experiment this was. Here is our bite, and I've already taken one, and it has taken me back to the days of the artichoke prosciutto gratin, only this is already got the bread in it that I used to tell people to serve it with. And the pine nuts flavor is good, and the blue cheese is good, and the sauce is creamy, and it just looks so good, and it tastes so good. And I hope you make it, and I hope you like it, and we had fun.